In the heart of downtown Chicago, a quiet man named Elijah Reed walked the same streets every day. Dressed simply, often wearing a faded hoodie and carrying a second-hand backpack, most people passed him without a second glance, some with judgment, others with fear. Elijah didn't mind. Behind those observant eyes, he carried something no one could see, a mind sharper than most. A graduate of MIT, a coder, a mathematician, but also a black man who chose to live simply, quietly, disconnected from the corporate world he once served. He spent his time developing free education apps for underprivileged kids and volunteering at shelters, staying mostly invisible by choice. One rainy afternoon, Elijah stood in front of a jewelry store window, waiting for the bus. The lights flickered inside. Suddenly, an alarm blared. Moments later, police pulled up, sirens screaming. A white man inside pointed through the glass. "That's him. He was out there casing the place." Without questioning, 2 officers grabbed Elijah. "Hands up. On the ground now." Despite his calm demeanor, despite asking, "What's going on?" he was handcuffed, shoved into a cruiser, and booked as a suspect in a robbery he had nothing to do with. 3 days later, he stood silently in front of a judge. The room buzzed with whispers, a black man with no criminal record, no alibi, and a confused store owner doubling down on his accusation. The judge peered over her glasses. "Mr. Reed, do you have anything to say in your defense?" Elijah calmly stepped forward. "Yes, Your Honor. But first, may I request a whiteboard?" Puzzled, the judge allowed it. A court officer wheeled in a board and handed him a marker. Elijah began writing, equations, code, algorithms. Then he explained. "This is the AI facial recognition flaw your security system uses. It misidentified me due to poor training data. I built a better model 2 years ago. Here's the link. I can show it right now." Gasps spread through the courtroom. He pulled out his phone, unlocked with his fingerprint while still cuffed, and opened his GitHub. There were thousands of lines of code, contributions to major open-source projects, and a resume few could match. The judge blinked in disbelief. The prosecutor whispered, "He's not just innocent, he's a genius." The judge nodded slowly. "Mr. Reed, you're free to go. And on behalf of this court, I apologize." As Elijah stepped out, reporters swarmed him. "Why didn't you say anything sooner?" one asked. He smiled. "Because I wanted them to see who they thought I was, before I showed them who I really am." Moral: judging a man by his appearance may blind you to his brilliance. Justice isn't just about evidence, it's about truly seeing people.